Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm DCSG81, and if this is your first time watching my video, welcome to my channel. This is where you'll find me doing reviews for action figures, custom heads and accessories, as well as some comparison and all sort of fun stuff. So I hope you will subscribe to my channel and click on the bell button so that you don't miss out any of my latest toy news. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you a very exciting toy news about Marvel Legends, which is by far, I think this is one of the biggest set ever that has been released by them. Of course, there might be even more that I'm not aware of, but for my own knowledge, I think this is the biggest one, which is the Child of Thanos set. Okay, so this set actually have excite a lot of people, including myself, and also it has also makes a lot of people go furious. Okay, I have seen lots of people start selling off their sets, the 5 figures including Thanos, and I have literally seen video about people throwing off all the figures into the rubbish bins. Yep, of course I know it's not real. I mean, he will pick it up later. I would be really shocked if he's willing to throw all 5 of the figures away. But I do believe that this news will be more of an excitement than the disappointment to most of the Marvel Legends fans, because I think there are quite a number of you guys, including myself, who have not collected any of these Children of Thanos. So let's get a quick look at the box design that you can see right now. Wow, I just kind of love the way they actually make the box, and I'm very curious how big the box is going to be. Okay, so here's a look at the back of the box. My goodness, who would not love this kind of the poster, the design of it. I truly love how they actually place all the characters together into like a one big poster. This is such a great looking design, or such a great looking art of the box. And of course, let's go through the figure one by one. Okay, we'll start off with Thanos himself. That you can see right there that he have the options of a better damage version as well as a clean version. So you can see half of his face is like burn off from the effects of the gauntlets, and he also have the entire left arm being damaged. So of course they also give an interchangeable clean hand that you can see on the screen. Yep, so it's a great looking one, I would say. This kind of reminds me some sort of like the SH Figuarts kind of feel, especially on the armor itself. Next we have the Ebony Maw that you can see. I think sort of looks different to me. It's not just a repaint, especially on the head. It just looks kind of like they actually changed the head sculpt a little bit. Yeah, don't you think so? I think it looks kind of more accurate to the movie screen right now.
Does this chattering animal speak for you?
And right up next we have the Proxima Midnight, the only females that is in the group. Yep, she looks kind of I think she looks kind of good right now. I remember there's something off about the previous old figure that I can't really pinpoint, but this one looks, this kind of give me the better looks in terms of the accuracy to the movie itself.
We have blood to spare.
And the next one we have Corvus Glyph. Yep, this one does looks kind of like his look. Even for the old release, he does have lots of details on it, but this one I think it looks even much better because it looks to have lots more of weathering. It does gives me the SH Figuarts kind of feeling just by looking at the picture itself.
I thought you were a formidable machine, but you're dying like any man.
And of course, the last one you have the big guy here, the Carl Obsidians. Yep, for the old release, he's actually built a figure, which means that you have to buy the entire wave just to build him. But now, I'm really glad that they actually, you know, released him on his own, and I can say that he does. I mean, he's the only one that actually looks like a total makeover, because I do remember he doesn't look like this in the old release. He doesn't have any armor on. He actually has lesser armor. This one just looks pretty good, I would say. In the next few moments, of course, my style, I love to do some comparison. Of course, these pictures are not made by me. There are some very true fans of Marvel Legends actually compiled this picture that I would like to share with you guys. So credit goes to the original owner of this picture. I'm glad they actually do it. So let's take a look at Thanos. Okay, so from here we can see the difference between the two Thanos. Of course, the new one does give you the options to have the better damage, while the old one is just the clean versions. Okay, and next of course we have the Ebony mode that we can see. Like I mentioned, I think they did change the head a little bit. You can see it's truly different now. The older one seems to have a slimmer head, while the newer one seems to be a little bit more better. Right up next we have Proxima here that we can see. The old one, I did mention that it looks a little bit different, I mean a little bit off compared to the movie, while the new one just looks a lot better. Okay, next we have the Corvus Glaive. You can see that wow, even the old one isn't that bad far off, but the new one is even better. I would say that I think they actually put a lot more darker paints on it, a little bit more weathering. It just looks very real in terms of the accuracy to the movie right now. And lastly, like I mentioned, this big guy Carl here, he's the biggest difference of all. Yep, so you can see the previous one does have exposed a little bit more flesh, as opposed to the new one is have a lot more armor on him, and his weapon just looks much better right now. Okay, so this set does appear in the Amazon. If I'm not wrong, it costs around 199 USD. That's the last time I saw it, so I'm not sure how much does it cost now. So I hope you find this toy news interesting and also entertaining for you, and I do hope that you give me a thumbs up if you like it, and of course always feel free to leave me any comments or provide me more information that you know about this set under the comments below. And before you leave, I always hope you will check out my playlist right over there, and also do browse around my channel for more interesting toy news such as this one, and I'll see you again in those videos. Bye.